Has beaten Sri Lanka by 10 wickets in its third group match of the T20 Women's World Cup in South Africa. Sri Lanka, well, you might know skipping rope as a simple schoolyard. Australia's women's cricket team is receiving a significant boost with Alyssa Healy available for selection ahead of their T20 World Cup semi-final clash against India. Healy, quad injury. Australia goes into the semi-final as the favourite, having won all of their matches.
What's happened in the past doesn't make a difference. You know, we need to come out and play our best cricket and play the way that we want to, and India will look to do the same. So, as I said, it's going to be an incredible game, two world-class teams going at it, and it's about, putting out your best performance on the day.
Now at the trounced the host nation South Africa by 6 wickets to finish the group stage undefeated at the Women's T20 World Cup. Talia McGrath starred with the bat as Australia became the first team to qualify for the semi-finals.
Australia's won 5 of the past 6 Women's T20 World Cups and is on target for another triumph.
She's in a rush to get back to the hotel, is Talia McGrath.
Chasing 125 for victory, the defending champions reached the target with more than 3 overs to spare.
They are a machine and they are playing some serious cricket.
We're all in really good form at the moment with the bat, with the ball. We've got a really strong squad over here, so we go into those semi-finals full of confidence.
And at full strength after vice-captain Alyssa Healy missed the South Africa game with quad soreness.
It was more of a precautionary measure. We expect her to be fully fit and ready to go for us in the semi-finals.
Georgia Wareham continued her successful return from injury with 2 wickets. And the world's top-ranked T20 batter, Talia McGrath, made 57 off 33 balls, combining with Ash Gardner in an 81-run partnership.
It's a big relief. I haven't been batting overly well and I've lacked some time in the middle, so I was a bit nervous to start off with.
I thought Talia was excellent. Ash as well. They sort of just summed up the conditions really quickly and then put the pressure back on South Africa, which is what we talk about a lot.
The World Cup party will be over for South Africa unless other results go their way. Unbeaten England edged closer to a semi-final berth with an 11-run win over India.
Poor bowling, punished again.
India shapes as a likely semi-final opponent for Australia later this week. Duncan Huntsdale, ABC News.
A small runs in a thriller to book its place in its 7th consecutive Women's T20 World Cup final. The defending champions batted first in Cape Town and made 4 for 172 before India was kept to 8 for 167 in reply.
Batting first, Australian opener Alyssa Healy was in an aggressive frame of mind.
First ball, first boundary of semi-final number 1.
While her opening partner, Beth Mooney, teed off.
And decides to go airily and does it well.
The pair put on a stand of 52 before Healy was stumped on 25.
This is a chance and it's been taken.
Mooney kept up the momentum, scoring 50, but was out soon after.
A huge breakthrough.
Captain Meg Lanning and all-rounder Ash Gardner kept the run rate high to the delight of the Australian fans.
Another boundary.
Lanning smashed 2 sixes in the last over to finish on 49 not out.
Meg Lanning says thank you very much.
With 173 to win, the Indian batters started their run chase poorly, losing 3 early wickets. But Jemima Rodrigues,
What placement? What touch?
and captain Harmanpreet Kaur steadied the innings with a 69-run partnership.
But she looks to clear the boundary with one clean strike down the ground.
But the match turned when Kaur was run out for 52 after her bat got stuck in the wicket.
And she's not very happy.
India lost late wickets to fall just 5 runs short.
Australia are through to their 7th final in a row in this T20 format.
It came right down to the wire as we expected, but to be able to pull through in those really clutch moments certainly holds us in good stead for the final.
They'll play the winner of tonight's match between England and South Africa. David Mark, ABC News.
Australia has won its 3rd consecutive T20 Women's World Cup final, its 6th overall, beating South Africa by 19 runs at Cape Town's Newlands Cricket Ground. And in an ominous warning to other sides, the players in the world-dominating team say they're motivated to get even better.
Ladies and gentlemen, 6-time ICC Women's T20 World Cup winners, Australia!
Victory for this world-beating side never gets old.
We don't get tired of it. It's something we speak about as a group, is making sure we're always evolving along the way.
Beth Mooney has evolved into a batter that rarely fails.
It's hit hard through there. That could go for 4.
And that was the case in this final as the player of the match scored 78 not out of 54 balls.
That's really nicely played.
Ash Gardner was impressive, scoring 29.
Travelled a long, long way, probably with the wind.
Before falling to another skied ball.
Excellently taken.
South Africa took regular wickets to the delight of local fans. But throughout, magnificent Mooney kept the innings on track.
All the way! That's the way to start the last over.
South Africa needed a similar innings to chase down Australia's 156, and opener Laura Vulvaert was up for the challenge.
That is glorious.
Her 3 sixes in a score of 61 threatened to take the game away from Australia.
Terrific.
Until Megan Shute trapped her LBW.
That's in front, that looks in front. Umpire says yes it is.
Rapid wickets meant South Africa fell behind the run rate and couldn't catch up.
And the legend that is this Australian cricket team creates yet another awe-inspiring chapter in cricketing folklore.
Ash Gardner was named Player of the Series.
We scrapped and we fought and we bowled the absolute house down, so I'm just super proud of this group.
They're a champion team and accept nothing less. David Mark, ABC News.